So welcome to the Year 7 Google SketchUp tutorial. This is going to be a very quick exercise that we're just going to do just so you learn some of the key features of Google SketchUp. So first of all, what we're going to do is we're going to open Google SketchUp. That's this one here, this icon. Might be in a different place on your computer, but it's a red and it looks like it's got steps on it, and it's called SketchUp. So let's double click on it. When you get to this bit, it will tell you about all sorts of different things. We just want to go to choose template, and we want, it should be come up this way in this order. We want the architectural design millimeters. The reason we want to do that is we use millimeters, centimeters and meters in this country, not feet and inches like our American friends. So if you select that one and then select start using SketchUp. Okay, so you'll get a something that looks like this. Now what we're going to do is we are going to get rid of this woman. Okay, if you've got a taskbar here that's telling you all sorts of different tutorials, just get rid of it, just click the X on it. For this one, what we're going to do is we're just going to click and hold, drag a box over her, and then press the delete key on your keyboard. Okay, these lines here will help you with measurements, but for this particular project we're not going to worry about measurements just yet. So first of all, what we want to do is we want to select the rectangle tool. Okay, so if yours isn't on a rectangle, you can go down to that little arrow and then select the rectangle tool, and we're going to click at that point, the yellow point where all of those lines match up, and just draw a box. Okay, don't worry about the measurements or anything, we'll do that in the next bit of the project. So I'm going to use this push me pull me tool now. Okay, what that will do is, as you can see, it's going to make it square. So we're going to pull it up and then we're going to zoom out. Okay, so this is the zoom button. Okay, alternatively, if you've got a wheel on your mouse, you can use that. And this one here is the orbit tool, and what that does is it allows us to move it around. We can look at it from all sorts of different angles. So the first thing we're going to do is we are going to draw a circle on one of the sides. So we're going to select the circle tool, click where you want your circle, pull it out, and there we go. Now this time when we use the push me pull me tool, what we're going to do is we're going to get rid of that circle. So we're going to click on it, we're going to take it right way back. Okay, if you make a mistake and you click on this bit and you pull it out or something like that, whoops, all you need to do is press Control and Z at the same time and it will undo it for you. So that's a really useful feature. So what we're going to do is we're going to highlight this bit, so you should be able to see lots of blue spots. Highlight it, select it, and this time when we pull it, we're going to go to where it says on edge. You should get a little red dot and click on it. Now if we use our orbit tool, you should be able to see that there's a hole right the way through this shape. And just to prove it, we will rotate it all the way around to the other side and you should be able to see there's a hole. Right, so the next thing, what we're going to do is we're going to draw a very small line. So what we're going to do is we are going to go to the pencil tool, which is lines, click on that, and we're going to click on the edge, and this time we are going to rotate it that way so that we can see it. Just push me pull me tool, click on it, and then this time you should be able to see when it gets to the end, and it will say on edge. You click again and hopefully it will all disappear. Right, so on the other side here, what we're going to do is we're going to draw an arc. Okay, so this is the arc tool. There are several different arc tools you can use, but this one's the easiest. What we're going to do is we are going to draw on the edge, and whoops, move it in. There we go. Now the reason you need to draw on the edge of things is if you've only got a partial line, one that doesn't join up to the edges of your image, it's not going to work, I'm afraid. So you need to make sure that you put those in properly. And this time when we push me pull me, we're not going to go all the way back, we're just going to go part of the way back. There we go. So now we should see that we've got a three-dimensional shape. That's a bit weird. Okay, weird and wacky. And let's draw a box on the top. So we're going to draw a rectangle or a square on the top, so we want it to be on the face this time, and then we are going to use this push me pull me tool to pull it up, and there you have it. Okay, I can drag it into the center of the screen using this hand if we need to, and rotate it around. And what we're going to do now is we're going to put some color on it. Now this is where the size comes into play, because we've got lots and lots of predetermined things that we can colour it, and it will be to the scale, to an accurate scale. So if we used bricks, they would be the right size and real size, as it were. So you can see here we've got all sorts of different things. We've got blinds, we've got bricks, we've got carpets, colours. So what I'd like you to do is I'd like you to just have a look through. Well, that's quite a nice pink, being girly. Let's click on that one and then click in, just click select, and then just click it on the surface that you want it to. Let's have a look through here. So we've got metal. Let's have some nice metal patterns. So let's try that one. You will need to move it around, and you do need to click on every side to fill it, because otherwise it's not going to go. Hopefully if we zoom in a little bit, you'll be able to see that. Okay, so let's see something quite big. Let's try let's have a go with the bricks on. There we go, bricks and cladding. Normal brick pattern. Let's put the brick pattern on there. Oops, and just select it first. There we go, and you'll get bricks there. So what I'd like you to do is I would like you to have a go at making this shape. Have a go at colouring it in. Use whatever colours you like. This is a bit creative, so you can use that. You can pick those yourself. And then I'd like you to save it. So what we're going to do is I'm just going to show you how to save it, and then I'd like you to do the same. So if you go to File and you go to Save As, now because this is a normal laptop, it doesn't have all your drives. You need to click into your name in your drive. I would like you to have a folder called Technology. You probably will have that already. Double click in Technology, and then I'd like you to save it as Google Sketchup trial, and then hit the save button, and that will save into your computer area, and there we go. Hope you have fun.